Hello, everybody. This is Steve Clemens, Vice President of Life Markets here at URL Insurance Group. Thanks for joining us for our May edition of our First Friday's Life Markets webinar. And as you can see on the slide, I'm a big Star Wars nerd. So may the 4th be with you all, always. So today I'm very excited because I've primarily over 18 years been focused on life insurance, but I've been our life markets department over the last years encompassed our long-term care areas, our disability income areas. And as some of you may know, May is Disability Awareness Month. So today, a great topic for our May meeting is disability insurance, being that it is Disability Insurance Awareness Month, and we would like to provide with everyone on the call today, on the webinar today, some information on disability income, some marketing strategies. Illinois Mutual, one of our DI carriers, has provided some nice slides, information on their product and ways to market DI out there in the field. So for those who are not really doing a lot of disability right now, we have some very simple tools that you can kind of take out on your next appointment and really go out there and start marketing DI, as well as tools to help create awareness through our social media marketing campaign brought to you by Life Happens. We have some tools there to help you create awareness with your clients and friends on Facebook, on LinkedIn, as well as just some nice marketing strategies to go out with your existing clients. So hopefully in the next half hour or so, you'll have some ideas that you can go out and take to you in the field. And I usually like to start each meeting here on our First Friday Life Markets meetings with a quote of the day. So being that it is the unofficial Star Wars day, May the 4th, I've got a quote from Yoda: "Do or do not, there is no try." So today, when we're talking DI, one of the things I'd say is when you're going out on your next appointment, especially for life, present disability income. Do or do not, there is no try. Get out there and do it. We'll have the tools for you to go out and do that. Also have a couple stats of the day, specifically on disability income. So just over 1 in 4 of today's 20-year-olds will become disabled before reaching age 67. So 25% of the working population today, of our millennials out there, will be disabled before the end of their quote-unquote working years. And 7 in 10 employed Americans say they would feel the financial pinch in a month or less without their paycheck. So I ask you all, what is your client's most valuable asset? Well, we tend to say your paycheck, your client's paycheck, your paycheck is your most valuable asset. Looking at the statistic here on the left, a 45-year-old worker making $50,000 who suffers a permanent disability stands to lose $1 million in future earnings. Staggering amount. So to get it started, I have a couple slides on Illinois Mutual and their products and the company. One of our core disability income providers here at URL Insurance Group. They are a mutual company with a 107-year history, 5th generation led company, A-, AM Best rating, and been a great partner of ours for disability income sales. So where do they fit in the marketplace? For those of you who do sell DI, you kind of know that each company has a niche. Is it blue collar, white collar, gray collar? Where do they fit? Well, let's look at their products real quickly. They have all occupation classes under their personal paycheck power, individual coverage, strong all-base coverage. It is very customizable with 14 different optional riders. But their best sellers on their individual coverage is a 30-day elimination 2-year benefit or their 90-day elimination 5-year benefit. We do see a lot here at URL for business overhead expense, especially for your business owners who have creative CPAs working in their favor. The business overhead expense policies are fantastic. It's for small business owners, covers reoccurring fixed expenses, customizable with 5 riders there, and the best seller there is a 30-day 2-year plan. Some of the common occupations that you'll find with Illinois Mutual are plumbers and HVAC technicians. They're very good with nurses and nurse practitioners. So if you work with any of these individuals, great company to go to get a quote, because the occupational classes and different rates they're going to receive are probably going to be better than our friendly competitors that we also have here at URL. Farmers and ranchers, dental hygienists, carpenters, electricians, for those of you who work with any individual clients in these fields, or maybe you insure their business, maybe their employee benefits or their health insurance, great folks to reach out to and start talking DI. So Illinois Mutual likes to feel that they're winning the middle market. They're really, the budget conscious solution. Income sensitive solutions, 125,000 of annual income and less is kind of their wheelhouse. They are fast, simple, seamless in terms of underwriting. And one thing that we like to really stress is if you're selling life insurance for mortgage protection, 16 times more likely there's a chance of disability as opposed to death. 16 times that will be more likely to occur. So if we're selling life insurance for mortgage protection, let's not forget about protecting that paycheck and protecting that mortgage in case of disability. So quite simply, if you're new to DI, you're not presenting it, what's a simple solution as to how to start that conversation and how to get it going? Well, I think Illinois Mutual, and we have got a number of companies that offer disability income. I think they have one of the best and easiest pieces to use that you can use and take out to your clients and at least get us some basic information here where our team here at URL can then help you with the illustrations. And I like their mug piece. The mug plan helps protect mortgage, utilities, and groceries. Let's just do the very simple needs for paycheck protection. Let's have enough money there in case they become disabled to help pay their mortgage, pay their utilities, and buy groceries. So the piece you see there, we have those available. And in the handouts of this webinar, I have a mug PDF available that you can use. You can also customize it with your name, your company name, your phone number, and your information. So when you go out and see clients, you have this piece. You can collect the information. You can hand it to the client if you'd like, or collect it and then get the information we need here at URL to help provide a quote for your client. So another nice feature of Illinois Mutual is there no paramed underwriting up to a $3,000 monthly benefit. So no blood, no urine, no paramed, simplified underwriting. Now, when you go to $3,001 of monthly income to just under $5,000, then they'll do an abbreviated paramed, blood and urine. And when you do $5,000 or more, that's paramed, blood, and urine. So, people say, can DI be free? Well, yes, with return of premium. Illinois Mutual has a great return of premium rider. They see probably about half of their cases coming in with that return of premium benefit. It's something that I would certainly present on most all DI cases and on all illustrations, so we can show it with and without. And it makes a really powerful presentation when you show that return of premium. They have returned over $110 million in premiums since 1972. So the return of premium on DI is not a new thing. It's been out there, and again, Illinois Mutual's returned over 110 million in premiums with that DI rider. So that's it for the Illinois Mutual commercial and slides. So, you know, the information's great on DI. We know people need DI, but if you're not currently doing it, how do I get started? You know, what now? So really what we see with DI are the agents who sell DI and the agents who we see disability income applications coming into from URL are really just the ones marketing it. They're talking about it. They're asking clients about it. So present DI as an option with every life sale and opportunity you can. That's the best advice I can tell you. It's not a scary proposition. Our staff here can help you with that. And I always like to say, present it as paycheck protection insurance. So simple question when you talk to a new client, so do you have paycheck protection insurance? What's that? Well, talk about what it does. Well, if you become disabled, sick or disabled, cannot work, we're going to pay you a monthly premium. You may know of it as disability income insurance. We're helping protect your paycheck if you become disabled. And use that mug tool. It's a very powerful tool to get a simple quote and get information to your clients. So again, the mug, the mortgage, utilities, and groceries. It's a great piece. It's in the handouts on the webinar. I suggest you could take that information and start utilizing that. So let's look at compensation. Let's talk turkey. You know, life. You know, some of the objections we'll get is, well, DI doesn't pay as much as life. Well, you're right on the first year. So a life typical 20, 30-year term, most companies for competitive medically underwritten term are going to pay around 90% first year commission. Some will pay in the policy fee, some companies will not. And most all term carriers today are not paying renewals. Disability, generally a little lower on the first year, around 50%, but double-digit renewals. And you have renewals every year. So DI sales is not only paycheck protection for your clients, but it's also paycheck protection for you. So we have a sample client here. This is Greg. You may remember Meet the Parents, Greg Fokker. Here's Greg, 40-year-old male nurse. One of the sweet spots for Illinois Mutual nurses. Let's say we're protecting Greg's mortgage. New home, has a $250,000 mortgage. We're giving him a 30-year term at $29.67 a month. Best rate, Preferred Plus, non-nicotine. That's with Protective Life, right from our quote engine this morning. And commission on an annual basis will be $320.04, 90% commission. Year 2, 0. We add disability income. Maybe we're just protecting $1,500 a month with a 5-year benefit return of premium. That would be $54.51. Now, that keeps the premium very reasonable. New homeowner, you know, probably pinching pennies, brand new home, everything else. That's with return of premium. You can certainly up the disability monthly benefit, take return of premium off, kind of keep the premiums around the same, maybe less, but at $54.51 a month, that's at a 50% first year commission, that's $327.12. Year 2 through 5, you'd earn an additional $261. 6 through 10, and another $228 if Greg keeps his policy. Obviously, if he adds return of premium, in this case he did, it would behoove him to keep that policy because at the end of his working years, he would obviously get a return of that premium back. And years 11 plus, still earning 5% commission. So by adding a small DI policy using the MUG program with a new client, doubling year 1 compensation and adding over $817 in commission over a 10-year period. And again, people are asking for leads. for new clients, new information. You have a client base to present disability income to if you're not currently doing it already. So creating awareness with disability with your friends, with your family, with your existing clients through social media, through Facebook, through LinkedIn. Life Happens has a Disability Awareness Month calendar. We also have that in the handouts for you. It's a full 31-day calendar for the month of May. You can use it all through the month of May. You can use it all throughout the year whenever you care to, but we are giving you the tools to essentially market through social media disability income every day this month. And all you have to do on that PDF that's in the handouts is download it, click on the ones you want to use, and post. Very simple. Here's a couple different social media slides that you can throw out there on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and create awareness with existing clients and friends and family on disability income and why your clients, friends, and family should be protecting their paycheck. Very simple. We do this as well, obviously, in September for Life Insurance Awareness Month, and these slides are great to use not only through the month of May for DI Awareness Month, not only in the month of September for Life Insurance Awareness Month, but throughout the year from time to time. Create that awareness. Let your clients know it's something you do so they don't go to somebody else for that type of coverage. So great way to create awareness. The MUG program, great to use with new clients, existing clients. A disability income pre-approach letter, pre-approved, fully compliant, again, in the handouts of today's webinar. You can pull this, it's a Word file. You can plug in your client's contact information, send it out. Most important, with whatever mail you do to existing clients, you always follow up with a phone call to gain an appointment, talk to them. But a great way to conduct a client checkup, a client policy review, whether it be with health insurance, life insurance, whatever type of coverage you have with your existing clients, property and casualty, just to check in with them. You can talk about paycheck protection. So being that the Derby is tomorrow and they're off, a couple ideas again. Present the paycheck protection with all new sales. Use the MUG tool to help determine a need. Use the social media calendar in May and throughout the year to create awareness with your existing clients. And conduct client checkup policy reviews. We here at URL preach that with life insurance all the time, but you can talk about client reviews. You can review life insurance beneficiaries, ownership, information on the policies, make sure it's still best suited, but also follow up with that paycheck protection information. And again, through all of these programs, we have those in the handouts of this presentation today. Make sure to download it before we leave the presentation so you have them in hand and you can utilize them with your clients. So obviously at URL, we want to provide sales ideas, marketing ideas to help you grow your business, but we also want to reward you for the business you do with URL. We have a number of different bonuses available currently going on. A quick start bonus for new producers. Our Disability Awareness Month bonuses also going on with Illinois Mutual. And we have Gemini partner bonuses that we have available. So our quick start bonus for new agents to URL and agents who have not written a life or disability case in the last 24 months with URL would be able to qualify for these bonuses here. And that would be $25 per case for smaller cases, 600 annualized premium to under 1,000, $100 per case for cases, $1,000 of annualized premium to just under 2,500, and a $250 bonus per case for case sizes of 2,500 and above. This is a Life Markets bonus. This is extended for disability income sales and long-term care sales. So any of those markets would qualify. For our Gemini partners at URL, we have quarterly bonuses as well as listed here. That's something that if you needed more information on, we can certainly provide you with that. Illinois Mutual, if you do write with them through URL, we have a couple May bonuses going on, as well as additional bonuses that they have. So quarterly DI incentives from Illinois Mutual. If you're doing $2,000 of annualized premium and a minimum of 2 paid cases, they give you a $300 bonus. At $4,000 of annualized premium and 3 paid cases, they'll give you a $600 bonus. And at $6,000 of annualized premium quarterly and 4 paid applications, a $900 bonus. And they also have a fast start bonus. $2,000 annualized premium, 2 paid cases, with the first full quarter of being contracted with Illinois Mutual, they'll give you an additional $500 bonus. So there's a fast start bonus with Illinois Mutual. For new producers to URL, there's a quick start bonus that you can double dip on. And then obviously the quarterly bonuses here from Illinois Mutual to give you incentive to get out there and start presenting DI to your clients. You know, the worst thing they can say, again, is they're not interested at this time. You not only have presented it to your client, but you've also protected yourself in that you have presented it to them. So they can't come back if they become disabled and say, why didn't you present that to me? And in the month of May with Illinois Mutual, they do have a $100 bonus for sales between May 1st and May 31st. If you have any questions, you need any quotes for DI, Joey Fry is our lead contact for disability income quotes information. He will let you know when you have that case you're working on. He will let you know who the best fit is for an occupational status, you know, because not all companies are great in certain occupational classes. He knows those niches and which companies are going to be the right fit for your client, and will be able to provide those quotes and rates for you. So please certainly contact Joey on those disability income opportunities. Besides Illinois Mutual, URL also offers Emeritus, Assurity, Cincinnati Life, Lloyd's of London, Mass Mutual, and Principal in the disability income marketplace. So again, each company is going to have a niche in the market where they're competitive, and that is our DI portfolio. And I appreciate everybody's time today. If anyone has any questions, I don't see any in the question box, but if they do, I'll be happy to answer those now. Before you go, certainly check out the handouts. We have the prospecting letter, the social media calendar. We have the mug worksheet and information there for you, as well as our URL new agent bonus. If you're new to us, there's a piece on that. And there's also a piece on our life markets department of who to call when you have a certain need, whether it's disability income, life for term UL, final expense index UL, who to call there as well. Appreciate everyone's time this morning. And with that, I will end the presentation. And if there are any questions, I'll take them at the end of this. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great weekend. And please give myself or Joey Fry a call with any questions you have or additional information you need, or if you have any cases you're working on, please reach out. We'll be happy to help. Thanks again.